o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock rock. Sorry, my window was down. Lots of fucking recycling. All types of liquids seeping from the roof onto the fucking windshield. It's a love-hate relationship with recycling. I love it because I don't have to deal with these fucking dickhead perp motherfuckers, but I hate it because it's not no fucking ideal fucking job. It's not the ideal fucking job, but at the same fucking time, save myself some grief, a potential case, and get along with the get along. Even still, after all that bullshit, I still gotta deal with the domestic terrorist police trying to fucking shortstop my recycle. It's crazy. Hey, chill out. No fighting, dude. Muck, you better chill out. Fully up. Come here. Come here, Muck. Come on. You go right here, brother. You can save all that fighting shit. That's how we cut that out the mix. Oh, my bad. I see I got a comment there. I haven't flipped on the comments and shit, but I see I got one. I just gotta finish cleaning this window real quick, and I'll get to you. Whoever it is, hope you're doing well. Hope you ain't having to deal with too much of this bullshit. Knowing you can, know we all can, most definitely. Not that we're built for this shit, but we're built for this shit. Hey, what's going on? Yeah. Will locations? Yeah, I can move locations. I just had to come let them use the bathroom real quick. It's gonna be pretty packed tonight though, so not sure how many what the limit is on the locations and shit. You might be limited on locations and shit, but we'll move around. It's up to the or whatever. Yeah, you're boss. Yeah, I see it like that too. I mean, that's a good way to look at it, but it just, it's so bad, it wouldn't even be bad if I didn't. Like, I could literally work this shit to the point to where I could fucking pay rent literally and literally have fucking money left over. You know, if easily fucking, but you know, they throw so many fucking monkey wrenches and between fucking trying to stop me from recycling to have recycled people still fucking, you know, steal money from me and get payment in their fucking Freemason and all that fucking shit. Like, yeah, man, it just gets after a while, like, you know, like, damn, man, I'm literally doing the lowest of the, like, I'm not stepping on nobody's toes. I'm not stepping on nobody's toes. I'm not stepping on the drug dealer's toes. I'm not stepping on the woman's toes. Stepping on the motherfuckers. Oh, you're taking my taxpayers' money, because I don't receive no fucking, you know, nothing against it. No fucking benefits. No benefits whatsoever. My only fucking income is recycling and shit. And they know that. Trying to stop that shit the way they stop it is fucking insane to me. You know, you can't even fucking say I take your taxpayers' money. Like, you can't do this. Like, you can't point the finger no way at me about how I get fucking, you know, my financial situation handled. Like, nothing illegal about it. At least not in this state. Or at least not in this city. Maybe in some other cities, but I think California, you know, period is, you know, it's legal. It's a part of survival and shit. It's the least of an option they could give a motherfucker, the way they be skyrocketing rent and sending motherfuckers to the streets and shit. That's the least you could do is give, like, coming out the pockets. Nothing. I mean, shit, man. Come on, man. But you know, that's our fucking government. That's the mentality of people. Like, you know, it's so many people that have told me, like, I'm freeloading because I recycle. Like, are you fucking serious? I'm fucking freeloading? Telling me it's free money and shit? Nah, man, you out of your fucking mind. Just the fucking... you know, I don't want to say, you know, you gotta swallow your pride to do that shit, man. That's not, you know, that's not no fucking... Like, now I don't care about it. Like, I just give a fuck less because ain't nobody gonna, you know, pay what I gotta, like, ain't nobody gonna pay what I have to pay. So, I don't give a fuck what their fucking opinion is. But in the beginning, man, that shit was rough, fucking having to fucking, you know, that shit was rough having to fucking convert from fucking a whole different life, man. A way different life that you would never fucking think a motherfucker would fucking, you know. But it is what it is, man. It's just another fucking, it's just another obstacle. Just another obstacle. You're not tough. Not fucking tough. Stop fucking looking over here and walking like that, you fucking piece of shit. You're protected. You're protected by the police department. You crazy. That guy just gave me the meanest look out of this world, man. In and out, yeah, that's what they do, man. It was just 3 people on here as well, so it was probably, the 2 other people on here. They came and left, and that's what they do. They follow me through the. See, it's back to 3. They follow me. They followed me through the YouTube channel and shit, through the live, and they send their fucking goons, their little terrorists that at me and shit. Yep. Fear-based terrorism. Gauging out our fear. Gauging out our fear. Well, gauging out our fear properties, if you will. They want us to be afraid of every fucking thing they do. And that's the most dangerous thing, man. In all honesty, that's the most dangerous thing, is to try and scare a motherfucker to the point of, just being super afraid and shit, because eventually that shit's gonna backfire. The worst thing you can do is make somebody, hit somebody with a fear-based campaign and shit. Because eventually that pain or that fear turns into anger, and that anger turns into I don't care no more. And when you get down to the I don't care no more, those are the times that great decisions are made. And once a motherfucker finally breaks up out of that fear, people die. So it's best to just leave people alone to live their natural life, the natural life that God gave them. And if they do anything wrong, there's a place in prison. They have a room waiting for them in prison, I know. I've seen a lot of them. There's room waiting for you in prison if you break the law, you cause anybody any harm, anything like that. But to do this to somebody, whether you think they're guilty of something or not, you're literally fucking what? The science and common sense. In a court case, common sense will say the police know exact, like, the police, the government, whoever. There's no getting around. Like, if anybody ever gets locked up behind this program and they try and call you delusional, just have evidence, man. This is one headlight bandit evidence, especially. Because you can automatically easy fucking point out the fucking, they can't get around the fact that shit creates paranoia on top of other mental, and paranoia is one of the number one killers of people. Like, I don't know, I wouldn't be on the statistics about it, but common sense would tell me that, you get a person too paranoid to where they think they gotta protect themselves and all that shit. It's just a bad recipe, period, man. This whole program is a evil recipe whipped up by the fucking Nazis. And now America has taken it and fucking threw it under a different name. A more community fucking welcoming name. Tell people little lies. We're cleaning up the community. We're cleaning up the streets. You ain't cleaning up shit. You're literally creating crime. You're creating crime. You're paying people to create crime. See, that's the thing. You're paying people to fucking create crime. You're not just creating it, but you're paying people to create crime so that you can come save the fucking day and tell the world that it was your fucking algorithm, your predictive policing algorithm, and you can get funded some more for the program and feed your greedy pockets. Just think, by the time voting season, I guarantee you guys, pay attention to the predictive policing. When it's time for votes and shit, when it's time to fucking vote, find out about whoever votes. I don't vote. But I'm sure they have some type of docket or whatever. They have some little type of place for fucking the community policing, predictive policing, whether to fucking, give it more funds and all that shit. I guarantee you that they're going to fucking be asking for more funds. They're going to say the program's good. I don't know how the documents will read out, but it's been working. They ain't going to tell you how many people died, how many people they ushered into murder and suicide. They won't say that. They'll just say that the program is working. It's cleaning up the streets. You could fucking come here from Cambodia as a kid, 15 years old, join this program, and by the time you're 20 years old, you probably have enough money to buy you a fucking house, own your fucking car paid off, and have some money. And have some money to kick back on, drive trucks like that and shit. They wouldn't be driving trucks like that if it wasn't for fucking PPP loans and fucking fucking, gang stalking and shit. The PPP loans or whatever that shit is, the stimulus, that shit bought the cars. Cause I remember before that stimulus came, everybody was in fucking tow yard cars and shit. And then that stimulus came, people started going crazy out here. You know, and it's the big homeless community out here and shit. Not just homeless people, but you know, just you know, even the people around here went fucking crazy. The people that live here started buying fucking Teslas and fucking super demon trucks, fucking with big wheels and everybody went crazy with that fucking stimulus PPP. Bought the fucking top deck of the fucking top deck cars, and now, you know, in order to keep them cars, you know, they're in a way trapped into fucking doing this shit every day. Cause without this program, a lot of them neighborhood watch motherfuckers wouldn't be able to pay no Tesla payments. I can guarantee you that they wouldn't have even thought about paying no Tesla payments. Fucking teachers and, you know, I could see them with the trucks and shit. I mean, the trucks ain't really, it's more the wheels and the rims of the fucking big super trucks. Like, though, that's the most expensive thing. The truck is expensive, but, you know, them fucking, you know, depending on what type of fucking rims and wheels you got and how big the motherfuckers is, that's what costs. You're, you know, your exhaust and all that shit, but yeah, man. A lot of people out here in San Jose are just fucking into fucking harassing the shit out of us. It's like, it's almost, you know, they get a pre-check that deal. You know, they don't save their money. They don't buy no fucking house. They accept the fucking producer's offer to let them live in their house, and you know, the little houses that they own and shit. Basically B&B. Give them the B&Bs and fucking spend all their money. To having the, you can't even rap because you no more. You doing it because you gotta that, you know, and then you're gonna be spending bars and shit like that. He's gone. Like, how they fucking got because fucking life. Now you're just fucking somebody else. You're to a contract with somebody says you want together. Now you go to the people who have you trust them. If they decide to let you do it, you still gotta break them off a good chunk of the and earn from that song. They own you. That's just like this. Give them a few fuck. You feed their greed. Get a taste of what they what they could have. If this man, you know, they got the search whisper. They got into that whisper. Bit the fucking apple. Bit the fucking apple, ladies and gentlemen. Believe it or not, as fucked up as this program is, we really, really, honestly, as the targets, we got the better end of the deal. You know, we don't know, like, everything we might know for a fact, you know, hands down, like, there's no questioning the knowledge of, you know, what we're going through and shit. Like, we still, like, we only know so fucking much. Like, these perps, they know they know, I won't say they know everything about the program, but the basic ins and outs as far as the harassment, how it's conducted, how it's orchestrated, how it's organized, and, you know, what they, you know, they can present the domestic terrorism, like, they could testify to what they do. You know, that's enough to prove domestic terrorism. So, you know, so really, how would you say, their chances of life, their chances of being able to live life than us, like, they're at about the same fucking, like, you know, we are living through this shit. It's that, you know, we, you know, you've heard the stories. Been through it. You know, they've killed a couple. So yeah, man, like, for the most part, you know, we have a much, statistically, our lifespan is a little bit longer, I would say, because, you know, we hear about you know, we hear about car crashes and shit like that where the suspect hasn't been found and shit and all that shit. You know, that's that's complete bullshit, right? If they can find Bin Laden with satellite cameras way in the fucking sky in some fucking tunnel deep in the fucking mountains in a you know, era where cameras don't even work. The cameras, I mean, you know, internet and all that shit, it ain't no cameras out there. You know. So if you can find fucking Osama bin Laden and fucking Saddam Hussein, you can find these people in their fucking country, in their shit where there's no fucking cameras, or the part of the region of their country where there's no cameras. Like, you can find them off one satellite, motherfucker, you got about 50 million cameras in one city. Not just fucking on government buildings, you got the nosy motherfuckers with, you know, cameras all outside their fucking houses and shit. It's no way in the fucking world anybody who does a crime can get away with a crime. If the police want to figure out a fucking crime, if they want to solve a crime, all they gotta do is go to the fucking street light cameras. You can't get in a bus without fucking cameras in the bus. You can't get on the light rail without fucking cameras on the light rail. You can't go on the fucking street without fucking cameras on the fucking street. You can't go in the store without cameras in the fucking store. You know, you can't even use your phone without a camera on your fucking phone. So, I mean, fuck. How the fuck are you not finding these people? You know, all you smart brainiac fucking investigators and shit. You tell me. You do the math. You do the fucking math, cause my math ain't too great. If we add it up like that, it ain't too great. Uh, they stay creeping, bro. Can I ask a serious question? Sure, man. Definitely. That be your sounds in and out, and when it's buffering. Yeah, they're gonna be doing that, bro. They're gonna be doing that wherever I go. See, they park right behind me and shit. And they do that shit and they get in my phone and then they bounce off. Hope you're having a good 420. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's not that bad. I didn't know it was 420 until earlier. Yeah. 4 fucking 20, man. The only holiday, well, I shouldn't say that. In my opinion, in my opinion, it's the only holiday worthy of being celebrated. All those other holidays got hidden shit. Either, what's crazy? All the holidays and shit, they're either fucking slap in the face. They're either a slap in the face, the opposite of what they really fucking, the opposite of fucking what they stand for. Like, Christmas is, Christmas is the shocker for me. Christmas, once I heard the true story, the true meaning behind Christmas, the original story behind Christmas, who Santa Claus really is, and all that shit, man, I was taking, man, like that shit right there is, man, how do you turn a story like that around? I don't know if you guys don't know the true story of Christmas, the original story. YouTube the original story behind Saint Nicholas, or the original story behind Christmas, man. You will definitely see that you are fucking that's you're participating in a ritual. I mean, from the Christmas lights to all that shit, like the breakdown of that shit. Oh man. not only not only do they try and turn it around and make it for something good, but they throw Jesus into the mix. Like, if you fucking look up the true story of Saint Nicholas, or the original story of Saint Nicholas, you'll ask yourself, like, how in the fuck did these people throw Jesus in the mix of this fucking story? And then here goes the fucking, incriminating your character, insulting your intelligence. Like, Santa is literally, all you do is literally no adding, no subtracting anything. Don't take no letters away. Don't put no letters in. Just rearrange the letters, and Santa turns into Satan. Santa becomes Satan once you mix around those letters. Those letters and shit. So 420 is the holiday for me, ladies and gentlemen. But I don't knock anybody who celebrates for, celebrates for good reasons and shit. Like, we've already been indoctrinated in that shit. I guess they say all habits are hard to break. And then, we become accustomed to fucking certain shit. And we don't do it for the wrong reasons. So, and that's how they lock us into the shit. Because they keep us believing that it's something good, but, while you thinking it's good, you're still performing a ritual. Not only are you performing a ritual, but the ritual becomes stronger because, the whole damn fucking neighborhood is participating in that shit. So, whatever fucking demons or whatever fucking shit they're summoning up with that shit, our participation in those types of things, just makes that shit a little bit stronger. Not to rain on nobody's parade. Yeah, I seen you ask me you were gonna ask me oh wait, here we go. I got you, Ted. I got you, bro. Okay. But hey, Tip. Yeah, man. Happy 420, my brother. China and England cameras all about. Oh yeah, England, man. They got reality TV shows with their cameras. Like their shit is all. I'm still waiting for that. Question, Ted. Their cameras are all fucked up, man. Yeah, they do. I forget what it's called. UK Live or some shit. They be. Oh man, they be running up on people in alleyways with fucking taking fucking pisses and shit, like, and nobody has a fucking gun. The police don't even have fucking guns. I don't think they just, they be. Oh man, shit, man. I don't think I could. UK reminds me too much of. I couldn't live out there, man. I don't think I could live out there. It's depressing. It looks depressing. Like, it looks real fucking depressing. Like, and that's probably just the way it looks. But the police, the way the fucking police dress and all that shit, it just, that shit. That shit, it's, those people fucking scare me more than these fucking police. Those fucking police, man. I've seen, like, them go to many different targeted individuals' fucking residents, like, and they always go, like, fucking 2 to 3 deep with a fucking doctor to try and fucking take their kids. Either to take their kids or to take them, like, and they, like, it's only been, like, 1 or 2 targets that fucking stood their ground and didn't let the motherfuckers in and slammed the door in their face. Like, didn't even give them the time and day as far as talking to them and shit. But everyone else, fuck, man. They either yanked them out the fucking house. Like, I've seen people try to close the door on them and fucking they stick their fucking foot in the doorway and block the door from closing and shit. Like, and they be trying to talk to them all calmly and shit. And it's like, man, what the fuck, man? This shit is fucking. And they always succeed. Like, I don't know, they always fucking either take the person by force, by. Or, you know, they fucking jimmy themselves in fucking people's houses and shit with stunts like sticking their foot in the door when it's about to be shut on them. You know, they stick their foot in the door and jimmy themselves in the fucking house. You know, and eventually either the person will fucking walk away with them or fucking give their fucking kid up. And yeah, it's not. That's just not a place I like, man. I don't like places like that where fucking they be taking people's kids all the time and shit, man. For stupid shit. Like, even America is bad for that shit, man. Like, literally, they fucking. Literally. I went to a fucking foster. Well, I went through a life of fucking bullshit, man. And the reason being because my mother, they say, a spanking's a spanking. Like, discipline's discipline. Like, as long as you're not fucking beating a kid with a baseball bat or fucking, but a belt, extension cord too far, but they take me away from my mom, saying that she beat us. And I bullshit you not. Every home, probably probably except one or two was like the best for me. One was the best. But, they take you away from your fucking family because they say your family is beating you and shit. And then they send you into a life of different fucking family that do the very thing, if not in some cases a lot more. And once you're fucking this one lady, she's away now, but she was fucking foster. This lady, she was like one of those Christian ladies too. So she was like real. She was older. She was early 50s, probably mid. And she was a strict Christian lady. You know, than they were back. Kids growing up, it wasn't one of those, anything that we did. It didn't matter. She said, running anything. My sisters do something, and they don't to it. It's fucking one for all, and she had a strap. She just swung that motherfucker. She didn't hit you like shit. Motherfucker would hit you in the face. The fucking all like it, dude. Like she would make us take our fucking shit. So we take our shirts off and we'd be in our like she'd just have us in our fucking underwear. Like we have our fucking underwears on and shit. And fucking sometimes she would make us take a bath first. And she drank though. That was the she she used to drink like a motherfucker, man. And she, but she would fucking, she would make it. And I think, now that I think about it, man, I think probably whoopings came from like fucking, because she used to get drunk. She would drink and probably think back to some shit that probably happened like a couple weeks ago or some shit like that, and fucking just, you know, start thinking about that shit and fucking just go on a tear on us. All I could remember is us saying, like, we're not gonna do it again, not gonna do it. And she'd be like, no, you're not gonna do it again. I know you're not gonna do it again. Or she'd say some shit like some fucking cliche ass shit like, it's gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you. And as soon as I just fucking swinging that motherfucker in the fucking face, all of the all your fucking, you know, just all the fuck your body and shit. Those razors, you know, those razor straps ain't. Those razor straps are not no like that fucking was like it wasn't no short fucking razor strap either. Like the like cowhide, and when it hits you, like that shit wraps your body, and like when it's fucking hear that smack, everything from everything that shit it fucking belt, like a belt hit is a belt hit, like a belt hit is just way different. Like, you know, you'd rather get hit with than a razor strap for sure, cause that shit around you like that around your fucking neck, face, and fucking she used to swing and all over the motherfucking place, man. That shit, it was, man. I remember I grabbed that motherfucker. I was holding on for my life, like that shit did it the prior day. She had prior day too, like fucking going for that shit another day, and then fuck, I did that. She was like, nah, you gotta get the fuck out of here. You, you can't. And then they fucking took me and fucking shipped me somewhere else, man. Saying all that to say, man. Yeah, man. I don't like those where they be taking people. Yeah, likewise, bro. I hope you're having a good 420 as well. My bad tip. You know, I just be fucking, I zone out, bro. This is like my venting as well, so I just be zoning out. Be right back. It sounds like, okay, cool. Um, the stores have really good deals. Um, yeah, they do got good deals. I've been getting because you know, I'm son. It's this place out here called Easy and shit, and you know they be sending me all types of notifications on deals they got. Like all the see how the deal comes with his tire and shit. That's that little bullshit trigger. But yeah, they send you all types of advertisements and shit. Like they have something out here. They have a brand. I guess you would call it a brand. It's not a strain. It's the company that makes it, named Old Pal. And you get like a zip of that, like an ounce of Old Pal. I think I got the little thing. It's like a fucking. It's almost like an Easter basket type thing. You know, you get a bunch of different. You buy the ounce for. You buy the ounce for 50, and then they throw a bunch of different fucking, commodities. I don't know if you guys can see it. They cut the live off. I'm not sure if it's back up. We shall see. You guys still there? If you still there, just let me know you're there. Might have to start it over. Can you hear me? Anybody? You still there, Tip? Oh yeah, they're coming with the. That's what it is. They're coming with the bullshit. Let me get up out of here. Find a different spot, y'all. They're gonna be coming with the bullshit. I hear you. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is what I'm working with right now. It's called I'll wait till I park. I'll show you. It's called gummy bears. They say it's not that bad. And like when I recycle and shit, I be finding bottles like people be celebrating and they. I don't know if it's after they throw up. They probably throw up and they be like, I know how it was for me. Like my first time earling and shit. Anytime that I earl, like I told myself that I was gonna quit drinking, like and I fucking like. Throwing up was the best teacher for me. I don't even fuck around and drink no more. Like I drink like occasionally, like on my birthday or just I can't. So I fucking yeah, people throw that shit away, like, and I think it's probably because they have that feeling when they be throwing up and shit, and they be looking at the bottles, and looking at the bottles probably makes them sick, like they get even sicker, and they just throw that whole shit out, like, people be throwing full, like, unopened bottles, like, literally, fucking vodka, Hennessy, all types of shit, and since I don't drink, I just take that shit and I barter it. I barter it for trees, and the person I got it from this side, they say it was gummy bears. And it's good to do it like that because nobody gets in trouble because it's not selling. So you can't get in trouble for selling it. But this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, I gotta park. like terrorist motherfuckers, man. They're everywhere, man. Triggering people into murder and suicide. More murder, more suicide. More murder, more suicide. They're bloodthirsty. They're literally fucking bloodthirsty, man. It's like all the death that's happening is not enough for these fucking people, man. It's not enough. Like, to the good people of San Jose, that should be enough to make you question, you know, the city that you're living in. You call yourself the good people, the good people of San Jose. Okay. Yeah, gotta convince me. No, sirree, I'm not the one you need to convince. Oh, we got another trigger. We got another trigger, man, in this fucking Prius. This Toyota Prius. Hers, his. His and her. Why you driving so close behind me, you fucking idiot? So stupid ass, huh? Let's get it. Let me see. Pay attention to their license plates too. Their license plates be all fucked up, and they fuck their license plates on purpose. Sometimes they be having black shit all on the edge, and you can't even read the fucking numbers and shit. Like, that one can't beat the camera, but they got some that beat the shit out the camera and shit. They be having shit smeared all over their fucking license plate and shit. Fucking goofies. Yeah, these fucking weirdos though, man. Everybody here that's targeted individual, even for the people who aren't targeted individuals but trying to learn about this shit, pat yourself on the back for fucking, you know, paying attention, having a fucking open mind to your fucking life, and, you know, whether you believe it or not, at least you're trying to fucking, you know, get the picture and make a decision over what you've learned about it instead of how you feel about it. Or what you think about it. Not how you feel about it, but what you think about it. See, they like to do goofy shit like that, open up their fucking doors. Fucking that weird shit. Goofball shit. Yeah. So, this is what it looks like. Gummy bears. Gummy bears. Gummy bears. Put the camera back a little. Gummy bears. Can't really see it, huh? I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Let's see. Got some little, like, blueberry type of. It's pretty potent though. And this is the only strain that I really fucking, you know, like. Well, I won't say like. It's the only strain that I think can go head to head with fucking gelato. Gelato is like my favorite because the high is smooth. It's not no fucking. It's just a smooth fucking high, and fucking it has a good. The taste is cool. It has a good taste. This shit is the same. All that other shit has like the highs be cool and shit, but that fucking earthy taste like fucking plants and shit. Like I don't like the fucking taste of fucking plants and shit. Like it tastes like earth and like dirt. Like not dirt, but it has I don't know. And then some of it you can taste the like oil, like the THC oil and shit. Like I don't like that kind of weed where you can taste the THC oil and have an aftertaste of it. That shit I don't like. I don't like that earthy shit. But like if it has a little flavor to it and shit, like sometimes I just be smoking that shit for the fucking taste and shit. Sometimes I just fucking. Yep, we got the Adams family over there in their van, the gold van right there. Where they're at? They're right there in that van. That's the Adams family. They're letting off their car alarm. Okay, let me see. Get to your guys' comments. Virginia S. Hey, what's going on, Virginia? Scott. Scott. SCI channel, there is a live of him detecting. What do you mean by that? I know who you're talking about. Yeah, he's on point too. Like, that dude right there puts a lot of work into fucking. He has a lot of coping mechanisms for those who wanna he'll definitely if you need what do they call that shit? You need motivational talk like that dude right there, he'll fucking give it to you straight. Tell you don't be a piss ass. Don't fucking fall into their traps, and he ain't gonna talk to you like no baby. Excuse me, that's legitimate. That's one of the reasons I like that dude, man. Like, I learned a lot from that dude. He's a no nonsense. He's no nonsense personality. Oh yeah, China's I think China's fucking system with the cameras is, I would, China is one place, probably one of the only places. Like, even out of the third world countries and shit, I would rather live in a third world country. Because China's fucking shit is just way, like, we think we got cameras, man. They fucking live on a system to where, like, if they spit on the sidewalk, their cameras do facial recognitions and fucking, they can fucking shut them down for, like, they got a chip in them, like, they literally put them on punishment. It's called social crediting and shit. Social crediting and shit, like, if you fucking jaywalk and shit, or you, whatever you do, like, if you do something naughty, so to speak, in their eyes, like, they literally start shutting shit down of your whole fucking life. Like, you can't pay bills, you can't, you can't go to the grocery store. Like, what the fuck? That ain't no fucking freedom right there. And talk about oppression. And talk about fucking oppression, man. I don't even think you can fucking get out of China with the internet. Like, you can probably it's certain, like, certain fucking shit, like, China don't even let you view out here, like, yeah, man, it's bad out there, man. They got, like, the Apple building out there in China. Oh, man. They got suicide nets around that shit. Like, they be working motherfuckers so hard. Oh, it's not funny, man, but, that's just, that's my fucking ticker, man. But, excuse me. It's legitimate. They got suicide nets around the Apple building and shit, so just know when you're fucking using your Apple iPhone and shit, people are being worked so fucking hard. Being worked so fucking hard for literally fucking, they make millions and millions of fucking dollars off fucking making the iPhone. Billions. iPhone is $1 billion industry, hands down. Like, even if they only have it in $1 million, that's bullshit, because every fucking, like, they have whole fucking countries that fucking wait, in lines for fucking that shit for 50 fucking, like, they'll wait for fucking 50 days. In 50 days, if you had to wait in a line for fucking 50 days to receive the first 10 Apple iPhones, there'd be 100,000 people in that fucking line, hoping that other people fall and drop out, paying people to fucking skip up in line. And iPhone is $1 billion industry, hands down, no doubt about it. Yet the people that fucking make the fucking iPhones in the sweatshops earn pennies on the fucking dollar, or half pennies on the dollar, if that. And they work them from day and night to the point to where motherfuckers like, fuck that, I'd rather be dead. I'd rather fucking die than work in this sweatshop. They be jumping out of fucking windows. Like, you literally, when a fucking person rather fucking die than fucking work, or a person's being worked so fucking viciously to the point and not earning the money that he should be earning, and feels like they have to jump out of fucking a high-rise building just to fucking, like, man, that's bad, man. China is one big fucking sweatshop. I think, if you ask me, China is like a sweatshop. Like, literally. You got fucking Americans moving out to China and building fucking warehouses and shit, paying fucking people like they literally fucking, you know, oh, we can make them for fucking what? 39 cents a Jordan? You mean to tell me it costs $3 in America to make a Jordan, but I can make a fucking Jordan in China for 39 cents a fucking shoe? Oh man, I'm moving to China. And you got fucking Americans moving out there building sweatshops and shit. Oh, it's fucking, oh man, I hate this fucking, this planet is so fucked up, man. Anything and everything except fucking just being able to live your natural life. Living the life that God intended for us is out the window.